If you don't have a lot of time to play Fortnite, it's hard to get good. So I'm going to show you a 1-hour routine that will take your skills from here to here. That's why I always do this. Helps you get used to it. Before we hop in, let me thank you for clicking on this video and tell you that Jesus loves you. The first step of the routine is to play Mechanics Training V4. You want to play this primarily to improve aim, editing, and building, and this step usually takes me around 5 minutes. Alright, so once you're in the game, the first thing I like to do is just mod my Striker AR with a scope, and you can pick whatever shotgun you want, and if when it's what the best shotgun is, click the video in the top right hand corner. It's only a minute long and it'll really help you out. But the first thing you want to do is aim training. My two favorite ones are bounce tracking and reaction focus. Let's go ahead and go into bounce tracking. And they're just bots flying, and your goal is to be able to hit all of them. And right now I'm warming up, so my aim's gonna suck, but then this is really good for like learning how to aim. And I use, like, people always are mid-air with like the Iron Man flight things and then the jetpacks and shockwaves, so it's really good to know how to aim at things mid-air. So yeah, I usually do this for like 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how long. And this whole routine in this map should be 5 minutes, so I usually do this for like 30 seconds until I can consistently, like right now, I'm getting pretty consistently hitting most of my shots. Or once you get 30 seconds in and you're pretty warmed up, you can go ahead and go to the next one, which is reaction flick right here. And this is really good because it just spawned in a random spot and you have to flick and hit the shotgun. And this one's super annoying because it makes you use the pump and you can't use the sovereign or gatekeeper. But it's actually good because the pump is the hardest one to hit shots with, so if you can get good with the pump, you're gonna get good at aiming with the sovereign and the gatekeeper. But you can do this for however long you want. And then as a bonus one, if you have more time, I'm gonna do more aiming. I like to do aim dual cone, so I pick up the sovereign because I usually use that in game. So for aim dual cone, you just go here, custom loadout, and then you basically just shoot, and then you can switch. You can practice shooting 2 shots and switching like you would probably do in a fight. The sovereign, you can do 1 shot and switch. That's what you're basically gonna do, and that's just some extra stuff. That's a little more basic, but that's still good. And the next thing you do is edit training. If you're newer and you're not as good at editing walls yet, I would do this, but if you're already good at editing walls pretty consistently and fast, I just would skip this. I don't really do this anymore, but I used to do it all the time and help me a lot. So if you're just trying to learn how to edit, this is good for just practicing all your different edits from different positions. Like this one's kind of hard to hit from this position. The next step is free build, and this is the most important part of this warm-up, and you want to go to 0.8 speed right here. So you're going to be slower, so it's easier for you to start warming up and building. If you haven't done it for a couple days, you can practice full boxing. You can practice high ground retakes, you can practice a ton of different things. This is just good for warming up if you haven't played for a little while, which I haven't played for a little while. So it's good for warming up. So we're just going to keep going like this, just try edit coursing. And your goal is to not miss any edits or builds, which is pretty easy when it's slow, especially if you're already good at editing and building. Keep doing different things. And after you do that for like 30 seconds, you want to go back into it. And you want to go, not to normal speed, but to 1.2. So now it's going to be faster. This is going to be way harder to hit edits since you just went slow. But it's good because if you can just start hitting edits in this, then the next step will be a lot easier. So you're just going to practice doing different things. Doing the different retakes, different things. Just try doing, hit a bunch of different edits. You can do stair edits. You can do practice full boxing from above like this. Practice full boxing and retakes. Just practice a bunch of different things. And after you do it for 30 more seconds, then you want to go into normal. And now it should feel a lot easier to edit. It should feel slower since you just went fast. It should be a lot slower and easier to edit, you know? And this is really good. I always warm up with this. And if I skip this, I usually like suck at building, so I always do this. Helps you get used to builds after a while of not playing. Or even if you just want to practice building in general, this is just really good. So after you do that, I'm going to go back to this main menu, and the last step of this first part of the routine is Peace Control X Peak Training. Pick whatever shotgun you usually use. I usually use a Sovereign, so I'm going to pick that. You want to press Start, and basically the goal is to just like edit course to the bot and full box it. And if it sees you, like if I make a bad peek and it sees me like this, it'll take damage. So your goal is to not take damage, which can be hard, but when you're first starting, but it's really good to learn. I'm gonna go for the bottom one here, not the top one. And it just helps you make edits fast, and it helps you in the next step too. Like if you don't do this, the next step will be a lot harder for you to learn, and the next step's super important. So do this. This we want to spend at least a minute on. I want to spend the most time on this. This is the hardest thing to learn. So after you do, I usually do it about 5 or 6 times, then you can move on to the next step. So after this one, you can go ahead and move on to the next step. And this is really good for learning the full box too, and just learning your edits and tunneling. So But anyway, let's hop into the next step. Before I show you the next step, please subscribe. It helps me out and it's free. Also, comment what you do to improve in Fortnite. Anyway, the second step is to play 2v2 Peace Control. This is a close range PvP map where first to 10 wins. This step usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes, and here's why you should play it. It transfers skill. Playing 2v2 Peace Control can help you transfer your skill from mechanics training v4 to real fights. Since the map is close range limited mats, it is like the Peace Control section in mechanics training, but you're fighting real people. If you play this right after the first step, it will help you learn how to use those editing and aiming skills in a real fight. This map also improves teamwork. Your survival in duos depends on your communication and teamwork. This map is really good for learning those skills since it is fast-paced and small maps. This game also greatly improves your skill. I also like playing it with random people so I can see different playstyles and learn how to counter them. Anyway, here's some gameplay. Helping me demonstrate this map is Awesome Hosea, and you usually want to play this map with a duo if you have one, but if you don't, you can still use it to improve. Alright, so in this game you can choose teams, so you can be with your duo. Me and Awesome Hosea are going to go team 1. And we're going to... I always do Havoc Pump because if you do a spray weapon, they're going to spray your builds, and it's not really like... You learn how to edit and aim with shotguns better if you actually just use just the Havoc. So that's what I always vote for. And usually... the good players also vote for Havoc because they know that's true. And they also do LTM, which is pretty cool. But right now, you can see every map's different. Oh, I'm lagging so bad. Every map is different, and it's literally just... it's like box fights, but different maps and stuff. It's better than box fights. And yeah, so if your teammate's bad, it's actually a good thing, because then you can learn how to carry people and play like 2v1s out and stuff. Which I end up doing 2v1s a lot, and my teammates do too. I have this wall, and you just learn a bunch of different mechanics. See, like, I just absolutely cooked that guy. But this map is, like, really insane for just learning how to play and build and edit and just play with a teammate. Like, if you can communicate with your teammate really well, that will help you out a lot in real matches. Communication is the #1 thing that you need to learn, and this is super good. Hosea, come right here. I have this there in the box. And just pay attention to how we communicate so you can see how we can just win this match. Here, I'm going down.
Okay,
stay up.
this floor.
Okay, I'm on him. Cracked the aura. Aura's 1 HP. Cracked the superhero. Dead. Nice. See, the communication, really, if you don't know how to communicate, like saying someone's, like, doesn't have any shield left, like, if you can't do that, it's going to be way harder to win because you don't know what to do. I'm flipping this there.
Okay, there's auras behind me.
I know. Cracked the superhero.
Crap, I'm dead. I'm trying to get a shot off. I did not get
Okay. Oh, he's outside my wall. Cracked aura. Why am I even talking to you right now? Alright, so as you can see, you can learn how to just 2v1 people and how to time stuff. I probably played this too much when I was trying to improve. But this is like the #1 map to improve. But the map after this, if you don't do this, then the next 2 steps won't work either. So you need to do this. Boom, fake them out, easy. I think we should just do 2 more rounds, and because I think you guys get how this map works. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys, so I'll probably stop after like 2 more rounds. But it's just good for communication. So he has their wall right there, the aura. Both are down. My cone in their box. They're right outside. 1 pumped. I'm faking.
You edit.
I'm faking. Oh my gosh, what? I can't edit it because his teammates like... Nice. Alright, so we're gonna play 1 more round. But you guys just need to learn how to communicate, and I can show you only so much. You guys gotta learn yourself, and this is the most important thing you guys need to learn, especially in duos.
Crap.
Okay, I'm just looking down. I'm gonna hold. I'm editing in 3, 2, 1. Just hold your gun out. Yeah, this is a really bad situation because they're just on top right now, but they have 2 angles, we only have 1. Yeah, we only have 1 angle, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to jump down at some point. I'm gonna get both of their walls low, then I'm gonna jump down and get in their box. We're gonna watch this my wall. #1. Oh, they're holding that. Take that cone. They're looking at me. Crack them. Let's go back up. Heal up too. I think that's still my wall. Nope, it's not. I swear I was holding wall. Open 2 different angles so I can see better. And Mechanics helps you learn this because it helps you warm up your edits, and literally the piece control section is literally the same thing as this, but against bots. Like, that's just practice. This is actually, this converts your skill from the mechanics, like the editing and building, to actual fighting skills, and that's how I learned how to get so good at building, editing, and close range fights. There we go. The third step is to play Endless Zone Wars. This step also takes 15 minutes. And Endless Zone Wars is the most important map you will ever play for improvement. This map improves awareness. The endgame is the toughest and most important type of fight you need to learn. In ranked, the difference between 10th and 3rd place will greatly influence your rank. And in tournaments, it could be the difference between qualifying or not. This map is the best for improving endgame awareness. As you can see in the gameplay right now, it's just pure chaos with limited mats. And it makes you think quickly to win. This map is also great for building improvement. This is the most fast-paced fighting map you can find. And since it is so fast-paced, you will be constantly building and editing for your life, which will help you improve a lot. If you play this map every day, you will be able to perfect the building techniques and make many new ones. And if you played 2v2 before this, you will be able to take those close range builds and edits from the map and transfer them to the endgame scenarios like this. Anyway, here's some gameplay while I explain what to do in this map. Alright, so we're in the game, and as you can see, the zone is basically always moving. That's why I call it Endless Zone Wars. Every time you die, you respawn, and when you get kill streaks, as you can see on the left side of the screen, you get different weapons and stuff, so it helps you, this map really helps you learn how to be aware. And the goal, every time I play this, my goal is to get more kills than I do die, which can be hard sometimes if you get teamed on, but your goal is to have more kills than you die. That guy, someone crack the guy, so I'm gonna push him. And when I play this, I literally set a 15-minute timer and play for 15 minutes, so I know how much improvement I'm getting. So we're gonna pick up these shocks. Alright. And it also helps you learn how to, like, see what loot's on the ground and see what you should pick up first and when you should push. This map is so good for improving. So right now I probably just need to rotate, but I'm back to the zone, so you have some people are gonna jump me since I'm in the back. Oh my gosh, this guy sucks, but I'm so laggy, I can't do anything. Cracked him. Guys, you guys need to subscribe so I can get a better PC. Like, my FPS is really bad right now. Bro, I am literally, so what is going on? I think I'm like glitched or lag or something, but so basically, this map also does, as you can see, it definitely simulates endgame lag, but I think I'm just lagging because I'm recording. But right here, it helps you like learn how to deal with different situations, how to edit course, how to take height without getting shot and stuff like that. Oh, this guy is really trying to get me. And there's just like 15 people over here, so it helps you learn like where to go and what peaks to make. And it's very, very annoying to play, but after I've started playing this, my endgames have gone a lot better, and I've gotten a lot more wins, and I've won a lot of different things. People just keep jumping on me. This is so unrealistic. People are just gonna jump on you in a real match. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, all the noobs will just jump on you and spray their shotgun, and you can't do anything. Especially when you're this laggy like I am. Let's go ahead and reload, and we have to move because the storm's coming. Let's go right side of zone. There's a person back there. My gosh, people just jump in and it's really annoying. Yep, I definitely can. Let's go crack him. Let's go get out of here. Probably gonna go out the side. Oh, he shocks. Let's just box up. And this map is just like really so good for improvement. Oh, there's a person right there. Dead. What is going on here? I'll definitely hit that gold hammer pump and gold this. Hold up. There, boom, boom. Okay, now our loadout's looking actually pretty insane. Got shock over here. I just did way too far. This map also helps you like learn the meta and like what weapons you like to use endgame. So I have like barely any mats, so I gotta conserve him. I just gotta kill, but I need to grab all these mats. It's still pretty low, so oh, person right there. Let's go out the side. Block the tops. Just start moving toward the next part of the circle. Oh, there's so many people here. What is going on here? Alright, so let's just go on to the next step of the routine. The final step, which takes about 25 minutes, is to play a ranked match. But when you play ranked, don't just camp. Try to take fights to help you improve, and stick around, because after the game, I will show you something you can do to find your weak points and help you improve even more. Alright, so we're in the game and we're landing the Doom Tower, and if you want to see how to find your perfect ranked landing spot, click the video in the top right hand corner. It's only a minute long and it will really help you out. But in ranked, a really good tip if you want to make sure that barely anyone cons you. So if the bus line goes like straight over your spot, just return to lobby and go back in until the bus line isn't right over your spot. Because like if I would have gone in when Castle Doom is like right under the bus line at the start, everyone would have landed there. But if you don't, then no one lands there. So that's why This is how you can get like no one conning, which is exactly what you want so you can get good loot. I don't think anyone's conning my drop, which is good, so I can just get the loot to myself. That was a pretty good chest. We got a shotgun and pistol. And literally the first thing you do after you get healed up and looted up, the first thing you want to do is go somewhere and get max. Like, I always leave this spot with almost max wood, and I always leave with max brick. It's literally so good. That's the one thing you want to do every single time. So someone actually already got the medallion at Castle Doom, but I'm still going to try to loot up. Alright, so I see him right there. And I sold all my shots. I suck. Okay. Looks like he's already on brick. Oh, 51, but he just hit me for a good amount, so that's not what we want to see. Just gonna use all our chugs now, because why not? He's gonna move that way onto the big pot. But he's probably gonna take the big pot actually. But he has the mythic, so he's peeking right now. Oh, cracked him. We're gonna push him right now. That's why I practice the bounce tracking. Bounce tracking is so good because I always use red dot scopes. He's gonna go. We're gonna go above him. We're not even gonna waste our mats right now, so we don't have to. Oh, that was a smart play by him. Actually, I've never seen that before. Let's just take high. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. Probably gonna heal up too because he's well below 100. So let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. He's fizzing. Let's go ahead and just block him off, just so we can't really escape as easily. We play it safe. We probably have definitely a lot of my mats to him. And we can just probably play safer than him. In general, so let's go ahead and move up. And you gotta be patient. Like I said, patience is like the number one thing you need in fights. He's just gonna keep fizzing. Honestly, I'm just gonna start taking builds. Okay, I don't know how he knew I was gonna go exactly right there. So right now, I don't think it's actually worth taking the fight anymore, because literally, I'm not gonna get matched. I lost my lead already, so let's just go over here with Fizz. So there's an Iron Man thing right there. We could get that. In fact, I probably will try to get that, because it's actually pretty good. And if you want to see me rating all the Iron Man weapons, click the video in the top right hand corner. It's less than a minute, and it really helps out. Anyway, we're probably going to go there because I do like them, especially the flight thing. And if you want to see why it's so good, like I said, click the video. This literally explains pretty much everything about him and all the stats and everything, so it will really help you out. But I love this spot also because you can literally just go inside of a tower thing to rotate. Oh, someone's coming here though. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Blast off. Can we even... Oh, we can go to the top of that? That's kind of insane. So this Iron Man thing is really good, especially because the main thing you can use it for is escaping boxes. It's like having shockwaves that it's like having a slightly delayed shockwave. It's actually pretty insane. And then if you have the thing, you can obviously shoot the beam. It's pretty good too. Really good for breaking builds. So this thing is like a build breaking insane breaking builds with the dive bomb, the unibeam. Oh, he's coming actually. So I don't really want to take a fight. There's not even much I can gain, so I don't really want to take the fight. He's coming though. It's actually, I've never actually like used the repulsors on a person because I think that just aiming's better. So we're actually gonna use the unibeam by going like this. Boink. Oh, what the heck is going on?
Bruh.
I think I just died because of a glitch. But after you finish your game, write down the reason why you died. This helps you think back to what your mistake was and identify it. After you have 7 to 10 things written, look at what your most common mistake was and work towards fixing that. None of this will help you if you don't know how to rank up fast. So click the video in the middle of the screen. Subscribe for more tip videos. Jesus loves you and I pray you have an awesome day.